Have you ever wondered about the intriguing political landscape of Zimbabwe? In recent years, Zimbabwe's politics have been a contentious and fascinating topic, marked by election controversies, political power plays, and a public yearning for change. To understand the current political situation, we need to journey back to the year 2022, a pivotal year in Zimbabwe's political history. A controversy erupted over appointments made by the Electoral Commission ahead of the 2023 presidential elections. Critics and opposition supporters raised concerns about potential electoral malpractice, as some appointees had close ties to the ruling party, ZANU-PF. This sparked calls for sweeping electoral reforms to ensure fairness and independence in the electoral process. Meanwhile, the global community was watching. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa found himself in a tough spot when asked why he congratulated the disputed Zimbabwe President Emmerson Mnangagwa, despite a report from the SADC Electoral Observation Mission stating that the Zimbabwe elections fell short of the revised SADC guidelines and principles for a democratic election in 2021. His answer? Inaudible murmurs, a response that did little to quell the rising skepticism. The opposition in Zimbabwe took advantage of these moments, viewing them as victories against the ZANU-PF dictatorship. Their strategy, however, has raised eyebrows. The opposition has focused on exposing the weaknesses and alleged cruelty of Mnangagwa's government, seemingly waiting for it to crumble under its own weight. For the opposition, the idea is simple: expose the regime's flaws and the world will intervene, leading to the eventual downfall of the ZANU-PF dictatorship. However, critics argue that the opposition should be providing the people of Zimbabwe with a viable alternative, not just waiting for the current regime to crumble. This strategy has led to a polarized social media landscape. According to the opposition, you're either with them, acknowledging the cruelty of the ZANU-PF regime, or against them, suggesting that they should have done more after the disputed elections in August 2023. The opposition leader at the time, Nelson Chamisa, came under fire for allegedly letting ZANU-PF off the hook twice. After the elections, which many claim were stolen from him, Chamisa seemingly disappeared from the spotlight, leaving the people of Zimbabwe in a state of uncertainty. Despite a public desire to protest the election results, the call to action from the opposition never came. In summary, Zimbabwe's political landscape is a complex tapestry of power dynamics, public sentiment, and international scrutiny. The controversy surrounding the 2023 elections, combined with the opposition's strategy of exposure and waiting, has led to a tense and uncertain political climate. The world watches as Zimbabwe navigates its challenging political waters, hoping for a future marked by fairness, democracy, and respect for the will of its people.